What's up? Welcome to Move the Sticks. DJ, Bucky. Bucky, we got a video out on YouTube on NFL.com where we're talking about the undefeated teams and we break down the quarterbacks 1 through 5, but it's not all quarterbacks. We want to give the other guys a chance as well and talk about them. And we're looking at offensive playmakers of these 6 undefeated teams here at the quarter mark. If you were going to rank them from what they've done so far this season, 1 through 5, the top 5 playmakers we've seen this year on those undefeated teams, who you got?
Well, I'm going to go with the big fella first. Is Rob Gronkowski from the New England Patriots, the most dominant playmaker in the game right now. His ability to make plays in the paint certainly sets the table. Then you have Julio Jones, A.J. Green, Demaryius Thomas, Greg Olsen. I think all of those guys are nice. Rob Gronkowski, to me, is the one that sets the table best for his team.
Yeah, look, he's the toughest matchup in the NFL right now with what he can do and what you have to do to cover him. You're going to throw a tight end, you're going to throw a linebacker, you're going to throw a safety, you're going to throw a corner. He's got a matchup advantage against all of them. But when I look at my list, I got a different guy at the very top, and that's Julio Jones, who to me is playing better than anybody else at the skill positions in the NFL right now. He's my number 1 guy. Gronk number 2, followed by Devontae Freeman. What?
Ooh.
Look, this is just based off the quarter mark of the season. You put up the touchdown numbers Devontae Freeman's put up. He's making things happen. A.J. Green, and then finally Randall Cobb rounds it out for me.
Randall Cobb sneaks in there. Randall Cobb sneaks in the back door. Look, I like your list. I agree with most of it. Devontae Freeman was a bit of a surprise, but I can't argue with 7 rushing touchdowns through the time. But at the top of the list, Rob Gronkowski is the guy. Rob Gronkowski is a more impactful playmaker than Julio Jones. I like Julio Jones and what he brings to the table. But we're talking about the Gronk. This guy is a touchdown maker. He really is the New England Patriots offense. I understand Tom Brady is a prolific passer, does a great job of finding it. But that's the guy that sets the table. He makes it easy for everyone. People are scared to cover him. He's too big, he's too big, he's too fast, he's too physical. Then you see the Gronk spike. He gives the energy to the New England Patriots. That's why he's number 1 on my list.
Look, I love Gronk as much as anybody. I'm going to have him way up there on my list. But when I look at what Julio Jones is doing, I mean, he is the passing game for the Atlanta Falcons. I've seen, Edelman's doing some things. Brady's going to spread the ball around a little bit. If the Falcons are throwing the ball, it's going to number 11. You know it, they know it, and they can't do anything about it. He has been so dominant, taking over football games. I don't know there's a wrong answer here, Buck, but I'm going to stick with my man Julio Jones.
I mean, I like what Julio Jones is doing. The guy leads the league. He should be a Triple Crown winner, meaning he's going to lead the league in receptions, receiving yards, and touchdown receptions. But Rob Gronkowski, to me, is a guy, if I was going to start a passing game, I want that big piece that I can put in the middle of the field and allow all the little planets to revolve around him. That's what Rob Gronkowski is in my mind.
Look, as 2 former scouts, we love looking at the tape. We love ranking players. It's something we do each and every week on the Move the Sticks podcast. You can find that on NFL.com/podcast, as well as YouTube and iTunes. That's Move the Sticks. DJ, Bucky.